You check your phone 96 times a day. That's once every 10 minutes you're awake. And here's the crazy part. You don't even remember doing most of them. So why does your brain do this? Today, we're breaking down the psychology behind your phone addiction. And it's not just about willpower. Welcome back to Psychtalks. If you've ever picked up your phone to check one notification and looked up 20 minutes later wondering where the time went, this video is for you. Let's get into it.
Here's what's actually happening in your brain. Every time you get a like, a text, or a notification, your brain releases a chemical called dopamine. Now, dopamine isn't the pleasure chemical like most people think. It's the anticipation chemical. It's what makes you crave the next hit, not what makes you feel satisfied. This is called a variable reward system, the exact same mechanism used in slot machines in Las Vegas. You never know when the next reward is coming. Maybe this refresh gives you a like, maybe it doesn't. That unpredictability is what keeps you hooked. Tech companies didn't stumble onto this by accident. They studied casino psychology and built it directly into your apps.
But it's not just dopamine. There's a second psychological trigger, fear of missing out, or FOMO. Humans are wired for social survival. Thousands of years ago, being out of the loop with your tribe could mean literal danger. Today, that same wiring fires when you think you might be missing a message, a trend, or what your friends are doing. Add to that social validation. Every like and comment acts like a tiny hit of approval. Psychologists call this social reward processing, and it lights up the same brain regions as receiving a compliment in person. Your brain genuinely can't tell the difference between real connection and a notification.
This is why just have more willpower doesn't actually work. You're not fighting a bad habit. You're fighting a system engineered by behavioral psychologists and neuroscientists whose literal job is to keep you scrolling. Telling yourself to try harder is like trying to out-willpower a slot machine that was designed to be addictive. The real fix isn't willpower. It's changing your environment so the behavior becomes harder to trigger in the first place.
So here's what psychology actually says helps. Number 1, turn off non-essential notifications. If your phone isn't buzzing, your brain isn't getting cued to check it. Number 2, use grayscale mode. Removing color reduces the dopamine hit your brain gets from bright app icons. Number 3, create friction. Move social apps off your home screen. Every extra tap you add gives your brain a moment to actually choose instead of react. These aren't willpower hacks. They're environment hacks. An environment beats willpower every single time.
Your brain isn't broken, and you're not weak-willed. You're just responding exactly the way it was designed to respond. Understanding that is the first step to taking back control. If this made you look at your phone differently, hit subscribe. Every week on Psychtalks, we break down the psychology behind the things you do without even realizing why. Drop a comment. How many hours is your screen time this week? I'll read them. See you in the next one.